So traffic volumes are picking up across provincial entry and exit toll gate points across Gauteng. This as commuters make their way out of Gauteng towards their festive holiday destinations. That's according to the Road Traffic Management Corporation, which is urging motorists to observe road regulations. Newzroom Afrika Senior Reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli is at the hoek toll plaza on the N3 Freeway south of Johannesburg. So just set the scene for us. What is it that we are seeing and hearing, especially in terms of traffic volumes, Tumi?
Well, to what we're hearing in terms of, and what we're seeing in terms of traffic volumes is that certainly there seems to be a slight increase in traffic volumes, but what I've noticed is that the largest increase I've seen of vehicles seems to be the heavy-duty vehicles. This will be trucks and as well as other heavy carriers that seem to be carrying freight in and out of the province. I can tell you that here at the hoek plaza, I've seen southbound as well as northbound traffic with the trucks, as well as, of course, the commuter vehicles. This will be taxis and other commuter carrying vehicles like buses, but not as many as the trucks. But it is certainly quite encouraging that the trucks are moving. It means that the economy is on the move, and the country is certainly looking to pick up from the big economic slump that was incurred during the very hard lockdowns. But for more on this and to give you more facts on what is happening, I'm joined by the Road Traffic Management Corporation's Simon Zwane. Mr. Zwane, thanks for speaking to us on Newzroom Afrika. What have you noticed about the traffic volumes in this beginning of what is a traditional peak in traffic volumes in the country?
Yeah, we've seen that the roads are very busy. We are expecting that on this route it will be very heavy between the hours of midday to about 15 hours, and then from there up to maybe 16 hours in the evening. We're expecting the road to be heavy traffic here. But even other routes are starting to be very busy this morning. The N4 towards Mpumalanga is also busy, and the N1 towards Limpopo, they are getting busy, but in the afternoon the traffic is expected to be congested on those routes.
The message, as we've heard over the last few days, we were at the launch of the big joint operation of the RTMC earlier this week, where we had the various, including Johannesburg Metro Police, as well as the other traffic officials, SAPS, saying that it's going to be zero tolerance. What can motorists expect? Especially, I see the trucks. Many people are wearing masks, some aren't. What's the message?
Now, the message is clear. We're urging people to not speed, to not overload the vehicles, but to avoid drunken driving, most importantly, and avoid overloading. We've seen accidents where it's clear that the vehicles were being overloaded with passengers. So we urge people to avoid doing that, because when that driver loses control, there are many people who are dying on the road, and it undermines our efforts. People should try not to overload vehicles during this time of the year.
All right. And what about speeding? We see that speeding has also been a factor in the past for accidents, and also pedestrians. What's the message to those who are walking on the side of the road this time of year?
Yeah, you saw as we come here, there were people doing speed operations, but of concern, we've seen also some of the people there who are hiking, and we're trying to discourage that as much as possible, because it's very dangerous at this time of the year for people to be hiking on the highways. So far, the highest speed was caught along this road on the N3 near Warden, driving at 190 kilometers an hour, and was arrested there. So we are just warning people that officers are out there. They are looking out for people who are breaking the rules of the road, including speeding and drunken driving.
All right. Thank you very much. As always, Mr. Simon Zwane from the Road Traffic Management Corporation, just giving us an overview of what we can expect, and certainly painting a picture that we are seeing increased traffic volumes. And it must be said that the trucks seem to be on the move quite frequently, going through the traffic toll gate here behind me, both directions, north and south, which is very, very good. And those truckers who are having passengers are wearing masks. I've just seen a couple go past while I was talking to Simon Zwane. And those who are alone, of course, don't have to necessarily wear their mask, but the message is clear as well. Drunken driving and speeding, there will be zero tolerance this festive season. So motorists are encouraged to head out early to their festive destinations if they are leaving the province or coming into the province. And also, they are encouraged to take it easy on the roads and not to indulge in alcohol because it's going to be zero tolerance. With that, it's back to you in the studio.
Tumaole Mohlaoli at the hook toll plaza on the N3. Thank you.